The Pokémon franchise is filled with iconic monsters, but one of its oldest unsolved mysteries belongs to a highly toxic insect. Registered as Pokédex entry number 49 in the original 1996 releases, Venomoth arrived during an era when the initial 151 designs were still raw and heavily experimental. The biological data logs classify it strictly as a bug and poison type. It stands an imposing 4 feet 11 inches tall and weighs in at a dense 27.6 pounds. Multiple Pokédex entries detail its lethal hunting methods. The color-coded dust scales covering its wings act as an environmental hazard, paralyzing victims and leaking highly toxic poison directly on contact. By anchoring its abilities in actual toxicology, the creators established Venomoth as a dangerous, grounded predator. To reach this mature stage, trainers have to raise the radar-eyed Venonat to level 31, triggering a complete biological metamorphosis. Its resulting behavior is pulled straight from real-world entomology. Venomoth is strictly nocturnal, relying on a fatal attraction to streetlights to hunt the smaller insects that gather in the glow. The evolution discards the round, fuzzy body of its youth, shifting into an adult form with a distinct thorax, a segmented abdomen, and massive, disproportionate wings. By incorporating these real-world insect traits, the developers made Venomoth feel more like a biological specimen than a typical cartoon monster. In the first generation, Venomoth suffered from a major mechanical flaw. Despite a base stat total of 450, lacking a single damage-dealing poison move severely limited its use. When Quiver Dance was introduced, it simultaneously stacked a 50. Updating this chart for the Tinted Lens ability reveals a mechanical synergy that overrides standard elemental resistances, letting it punch through heavy defenders. However, its physical bulk remains extremely fragile. Opponents wielding fire-type attacks, flying or psychic abilities, or heavy rock-type moves can exploit its low HP and remove it instantly. If protected long enough to set up, the combination of Quiver Dance and Tinted Lens turns this overlooked bug into a terrifying sweeper. Outside the mainline games, Venomoth built a steady resume in the anime. It served as an ace for gym leader Koga, eventually joining rosters of main cast members. In Pokémon Go's Great League, trainers running an optimal moveset of Confusion, Poison Fang, and Bug Buzz use it to systematically dismantle opposing teams. It has also maintained a continuous presence in the trading card game for decades, with its artwork and mechanical viability shifting across various expansions. Its survival across the franchise relies on reliable utility in every mechanical format available. But the most enduring part of Venomoth's history is a massive fan theory, the hypothesis that Nintendo accidentally switched the final evolutionary sprites for Venomoth and Metapod right before the game shipped. This anatomical diagram highlights the visual evidence connecting Venomoth to Butterfree. They share exact anatomical matches: the huge red compound eyes, the specific shape of the antennae, identical hands, and matching mouthparts. Swapping the diagram to compare Caterpie and Metapod with Venomoth reveals a second set of connections. All three share identical head shapes, eyes with distinct black pupils and sclera, and matching segmented body structures. The suspected motive for this late-stage swap stems from the anime's production. Ash Ketchum's early-game Caterpie was planned to reach its final evolution quickly, and creators likely decided that a cute butterfly would appeal far more to children than a toxic moth. This unsolved mystery cements the creature as an absolute favorite for fans, determined to uncover the hidden development secrets of the early franchise. As for the trivia, its name is a simple combination of venom and moth. Its rare shiny form turns its body pale blue, and it surprisingly ties with Scyther for the high space HP all Generation 1 bugs. If you're drafting a modern team or attempting a high-stakes Nuzlocke run, you have to weigh its steep defensive vulnerabilities against its massive potential to sweep a battle. Over 25 years, an early route bug with fragile defenses carved out a permanent lethal niche in the competitive scene, while anchoring a decades-long conversation about the franchise's development secrets.